Hello everyone, Miswan Jr. here. We're back on Tribble, looking to do the final episode for Agents of Yesterday. Going to episodes... Alright, it's the Battle of Caleb 4. Rogue Temporal Operative strike during one of the Federation's greatest defeats. Stop them before a bad situation becomes terminally worse. We have a situation in the Caleb system. The Klingons are amassing a battle fleet in that sector, and it's pointed at Federation space. I'm leading a force to respond to this aggression. I want you to be a part of it. If they cross the line, we need to be ready for anything. Alright. Alright, Battle of Caleb 4, here we go. I like this new loading screen. Yeah, that new loading screen is actually kind of cool. All hands, this is Admiral Garrett, on board the USS Yorktown. I'm the commanding officer of this task force. Our long-range sensor platforms have detected a Klingon battle fleet massing near the system. At the moment, they're attacking our subspace relay network in order to disrupt communications and long-range surveillance. We have the Klingons outnumbered at this time. Should they abandon reason and follow a standard attack doctrine, fire to disable their ships, if possible. A strong show of force should send them back to their side of the line. Alright. Oh my, that volume was loud. That's better. Man, could have sworn I had my volume all dialed in before. Alright. Nothing like blue phasers. Blue phasers are cool. So I'm kind of curious how this carries over, like how this character carries over to, I guess what we could call present day content. I guess if we're gonna, like, so everything that's Klingon War on, basically everything 24th, 25th century, whatever it is. I think it's 25th century is the century the game's set in. I think if we call that present day Star Trek, how does our character, who is TOS era, 23rd century, how does he get to our current content? I'm not, honestly, I'm not sure. I mean, hopefully we find out after this episode, but I don't know. Here's hoping that it makes sense. I know where it's in the beginning of the episode, so there's really no point in postulating on what the reasoning may be or what, but I don't know. I'm always thinking about that kind of a thing. Alright, the rest of this task force needs to do something. Taking a beating. Oh man. Granted, I've been a very bad stow player and haven't really upgraded any of the gear on this ship. Still using base model stuff. I guess I could trade out like a phaser, but why would I Paired phaser beam array. Never seen that before. That battle cruiser's down, that battle cruiser's down. This one. So I know in like early on in this Let's Play I was really questioning the blue photon torpedoes, but you know what? I actually kind of like the look of them. It's actually pretty cool. I want to stay adamant about staying off of the hype train, because, I mean, like every other stove player, I mean, most people feel that they've been let down by a lot of the expansions. For one reason or another. There's multiple reasons for that. Okay. Okay. All ships, this is Garrett. Execute battle plan. Miss the rest of it. Cruisers, we need to protect the... Oh no. Okay. Answer hail from the IKS Klothos. Mighty Federation has been... Oh. Mighty Federation has been brought to heel at last. Oh, maybe because I'm firing. Stop shooting. Mighty Federation has been brought to heel at last by the Klingon Empire. Those who remain shall no mercy in return for your unconditional surrender. I thought Klingons didn't take prisoners. We Klingons can be gracious in victory, though. Should you wish to die in battle with honor, I will gladly oblige you. I'm picking up a temporal anomaly on one of the Klingon ships. It's consistent with readings we've seen at previous not cool incursions. They're trying to interfere with the timeline again. Leave that to me. I'll modify the transporter and beam you over past their shields. Nice! Once on board, free the ship and neutralize the anomaly if you can. Awesome. Easy peasy, I guess. Oh no, they're in EV suits. Can I change that? I don't really have a lot of armor options. Get some of them out of EV suits. That seems to be the best I can do, because I don't think I can replicate... I don't even think I could replicate the basic stuff anyway, and I don't have any energy credits to do that with, so... That's awesome. So great. Excellent. So much fun. Right, that'll have to do. Okay. Yeah, I'm actually really enjoying that loading screen. That's kind of cool. Daniels beamed us into a barracks, Lieutenant Commander. Not picking up any security alerts. Looks like we got the drop on the Klingons. I brought several photon charges along. If placed tactically, we can use them to disrupt the ship's power grid and take down the tractor beam. Excellent. Okay. Oh, I'm wearing an EV suit too. Whoa. Oh man. All the beeps and the boops. So good. Damn, the door's locked and we don't have their door codes. Right. Cut it open. Excellent. Whoa. Easy, Turbo. Alright. Charge is set. Oh wait, we go this way. Oh man. Okay, we need to finish them now, all of them. You don't understand how dangerous they are. Wow, he looks really messed up. I don't need to do anything. Do not forget who is captain. Just use them now. He looks really messed up. Like, there's other Nakul that look fine, but he particularly looks messed up. So you're the Federation glob flies who found their way onto my ship. A bold maneuver to be sure. Bold or not, you remain insects. A minor nuisance to be exterminated swiftly and without mercy. Your allies are using you. The Nakul aren't here to help you. They're just here to help themselves. Shots fired. And in that way, we are alike, Lieutenant Commander. We are both here to help ourselves. Today, I'll take what I want in the Empire's name and use it to utterly defeat the Federation. And the Nakul, should the time for war come, we will meet them in glorious battle. But for now, our goals align. Alright, fight core. Got him. What? Okay. Okay. Oh snap. Okay. The charges work. The tractor beam is down and the watch is free to navigate. But feedback from the tractor beam took down our warp capability. The others are still caught in tractor beams, though their systems are operational. If we free them from the tractor beams, they could likely escape and get us moving. Disengage under best possible power, he says. Run while you can, Starfleet. Funny. Here we go, boom. Right as my engineering team was coming off cooldown, or I guess it did, I was just slow on it. Oh well, doesn't matter. I'm assuming the escaping ships have to reach some kind of point. Not sure what that point may be. Oh, but there's a D5 chasing after them. We'll just stand and fight these guys real quick. Oh, so basically this is a kind of like the what is it, the USS Kelvin from the JJ Trek universe, where like I don't have a choice. I'm here to just give them hell for as long as I can. All right. No such thing as a no-win. No, it's not that there's no such thing. It's gotta prep for the no-win scenario. So that's how we get to, afraid you're dead. Your ship was destroyed in combat while protecting the retreat of Admiral Garrett's forces. Your sacrifice allowed Garrett to warn Starfleet about Klingon cloaking tech, but your ship was lost with all hands. At least that's what's in the history books. I brought you and the crew members I could save to the early 25th century. You've been recruited as a temporal agent. Since you're dead, we're giving you a new identity. We have a speed training and reacclimation process that will help you fit in. Oh man, I know this is a bit unusual, but you'll get used to it. Alright, this actually, that's kind of interesting. Believe me when I say it's better than the alternative, aka dead. So wait, do you like pick a new name and blah blah blah? What do you like? What do you do? Oh, whoa. Welcome to Earth Space Dock, Lieutenant. Busy day on the holodeck, sir? Oh, man. All right. So, wow. That's that is something. Busy day on the holodeck indeed. Okay. I'm gonna take this thing off because I don't need it right now. All right. Man, that's fairly interesting. A decent way to do that. Welcome to the 25th century. We've been expecting you. Your new cover identity is in place, and Admiral Quinn's expecting you in the office behind me. Report to him for your orders. Remember, do not tell anyone about your status as a temporal agent. Your goal is to observe and correct, not to interfere. Ah. Ah, Lieutenant Commander Soviet, come in. I've been expecting you. I've recommended you for a command position on board a ship of the line. There are several fine ships available for an officer of your caliber. Head to the shipyard? Okay. So this actually... We're now at the, I guess we're at the beginning of present-day Star Trek. That's actually pretty cool. So, just to see where it goes, make sure that there's no other changes. I'm assuming that from this point forward, on whatever new characters we create as temporal agents, there will be things throughout, just like with Delta Rising and the Delta Recruit stuff, there will be plenty of, who do I talk to? Speak to Lieutenant Laurel. Oh, that's her. There'll be things for us to correct and scan and things like that. So, I mean, it's going to provide, I guess it's going to just provide a new, like a reason to play through all the old story content again, which is nice. It's nice to have a purpose to do that. Otherwise, like I don't spend a lot of time playing story content because it doesn't really interest me. I play through it once to get the story, but repetitive play of those stories doesn't entice me, so I typically don't. Alright, I see you chose Watch. She's a fine ship. She is a fine ship. Alright. Stranded in space, so there's literally nothing. New officer, first compliment. Alright, so from this point on, it would just be, all the old content with the new temporal agent stuff built in. I don't know if I want to continue that part of it. I'm not sure. I guess we'll wait till July 6th. They bumped up the release date from July 9th to July 6th. So I think we're not going to end the Let's Play series here because there is a new episode for, there's going to be a new episode for, like, present characters, or, like, our characters that are already standing. I think it's in this Agents of Yesterday thing, but it's called, what's it called? It's called the Core of the Matter or something like that. It has to deal with a planet killer, which is pretty interesting. The planet killer was something I always liked seeing. While they use it, I think they gave it a different purpose in the game than in the TV show. I don't know. I'm so behind on, like, Trek lore that, like, I enjoy the franchise, of course, but so behind on all of it. Anyway, so I'm gonna go ahead and end this video here. If you enjoyed the video, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. You can also follow me on Twitter. That would be at Meswan Jr. That's MESWANNJR. So yeah, I mean, leave a comment if you liked it, if you didn't like it. I mean, I love hearing from the viewers, and been having some good conversations so far about some things. You can check out some of my other videos. I have a Stellaris Let's Play that I haven't touched actually recently. I'm 4 4 videos in, and I just haven't moved forward. And I really need to since they came out with the new patch for that. So yeah. Awesome. Well, again, if you like the video, hit that like button. Also hit subscribe and follow me on Twitter. So yeah, see you soon.